Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. Wow. Right. It's been interesting. And the base is a tiny little bit different. And I logged onto my save and had to revert back to a backup because my wheat and my cocoa disappeared and I didn't know where they'd gone. And they just completely disappeared. And but reverted back to a previous save and I've grabbed them. The base isn't that much different, just slightly different on layout. I didn't lose too much progress, so it's all good. And we do have the core, well, there's the cocoa and we've got the wheat over here now. And that one is a tier 2 food grower, and that eventually we will get around to upgrading all of them. But yeah, we can see that we are moving along with our plant mass that is growing. I've added the extra screen in here so that we can see this now. And that we are in the flora stage. We are heading towards trees. And yeah, I want to kind of get this oxygen increased a fair bit more. We have got a tree seed. I did go back to one of the other ships and retrieve the Itera tree seed from there. And that we have unlocked the DNA manipulator, so we want to get that built as well at some point. And just see how we're going. I mean, a lot of the stuff along here is unlocked. We have got our heater tier 4s, tree spreader tier 2. We have got tree spreader tier 1 unlocked. I think we shall have to check on that one. And that let me see, we're moving along. Heat as well, nuclear fusion generator. I cannot wait till we get this. This will be great. And that or extractor tier 2. We're still a way off that one yet. And that we are creeping up slowly with the pressure. We can probably increase that with some more rockets. And that and we did get a fair number of rockets. Let me think. But everything's in a slightly different order it is. So it will take me a while to remember where I've put everything. But yeah, we did get some more rockets when we went back to that ship. We deconstructed one of the walls within the ship. It was one of the big ones, and that there were 3 crates in there, so quite a few bits and pieces we've managed to get hold of. I just take a sip of my coffee, sorry. And that's so we are going to get moving with that as well. Outside in the world, so we'll just go through the biodome here. We can see that we are getting very green out here. We've got little tufts of grass growing everywhere, which is cool. And I do believe if we have a look around, if we can spot any. In fact, the easiest way to do it is to go this way. And we can see that we've got vines now. And these vines were also able to follow upwards. Let's climb this one and see what we can see up here. We are starting to get some zeolite occurring within the world. Climb up here and we can see that we've got an area. It has got a few trees knocking about. We've got some zeolite up here, and that now from what I remember, zeolite is a finite resource, and but you can find it obviously if you look around in the world. And that we know the fields as well in which the zeolite grows. Oh, let's a crate, not a cave. There's some more mushrooms there. We are starting to find them more regularly now, which is good. And we also found a lot of bioplastic, but I love coming up here. I'm so happy that this area is now open to us and we can overlook the entire valley where we've got our base and everything, the lake over there. Why does that look like a rocket? I'm not sure what that is over there. But hey, we'll take it, whatever it is. Let's see if I can, yeah, get back down here without causing myself too much damage. Well, yeah, that means that obviously because zeolite is starting to be found in the world as well, that is actually really, really useful. I do want to find out what is going on over there. It's an interesting. Oh, we got another message. Let's see what that message is. From Riley. Conducted a deep scan of the planet and something is off and get strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place. -2484293. Use the bottom left-hand corner of your interface to find your way around. Oh, it's a little bit cryptic, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna get my pen and piece of paper and we're gonna write that number down. 24842 93, and you'll see how bad I am at trying to manipulate these coordinates in a moment. And that, but yeah, this is interesting. And that, let's pop this stuff away and see where we're going from there. So what do I have on me? The plants, zeolite, and there's a little bit of uranium there. There's another rod. Got another microchip as well. Let's decode that. Deconstructor tier 2. So there are quite a few things that we've been unlocking as we've gone along, and that we can see, like, honestly, on the microchips. So we've got deconstruction tier 2, and that microchip construction menu filter. Let me see. Agility boots tier 3. What? I don't think we're on tier 3. Microchip mining speed tier 4. Let's see what we've got. We currently have agility boots tier 2, so we can upgrade them at some point. Yeah, we have got tier 4 on that one. Jetpack tier 2. What do we need for agility? It's more super alloy. In the minute, and that super alloy, we have got a little bit of a bottleneck with that one, so we shall leave that for the minute and see what we find. But let's pop this zeolite away. Let's figure out where I'm storing this. I think it's around here. Yes, zeolite. Let's pop that in there. And seeds. Either got a storm coming in, a meteor storm, or it's just a weather event. In here. Do you have any squash? We do have some squash seeds. Mushroom, yes. I think a lot of that food's ready to harvest as well. Speaking of food, I had moved food to here. Yeah. We have plenty of storage containers now. Now, obviously, as we get along, we will get to the point where we can auto-craft. There is the drones, there is the automation. There's all sorts of stuff that we will be able to unlock later on, which is going to be a lot of fun as well. It's getting dark outside. Let's get myself some beans. Beans is good. And that we do have water over here. But let me nip outside. I'll show you down here. So I built like a little bit of a dock down here. And that we have the open water collector, which is really good. And it also enables me to be able to get under here and get the algae. And that, but yeah, we do have kind of changed that so it's a bit more underwater. These we want to obviously upgrade to the flower spreaders, and that's going to help us increase our oxygen as well. But let's grab all of these while we're over here. Sometimes I come in here and it's so fast to grab all this stuff, and then other times I come in here and it takes me forever. You're not ready? 89%, okay. I think it's because I took that out and then placed the new one in a little bit later on. That full on eggplant. Plant seed, squash, we're nearly full on mushrooms. And no, I didn't want to put the water in there. Pop this cocoa in. Not this side, the other side. Okay. And we'll drop most of this water off. Just keep one of them. Seeds. But to split the seeds into two separate things, but it was getting a bit crowded. I ran out of space. Right, let's go see what this blue marker is over here. Something weird. I'm not sure if it's over this side or over the other side of whatever that is. It's over through the other side. Yeah. I think I got any further through there. Oh. see what we've got. If along the way we look like we're going to be running out of oxygen at any point, then we will grab materials to make ourselves a little pod. We'll make ourselves a pod and sort ourselves out there. We can actually see as we're moving around, obviously the numbers in the bottom left hand screen are changing. So I'm wondering if I go through this cave she discovered when we were previously exploring. Is that going to get us closer to the weird marker? And push it. We need to find materials to make a pod, I think. We do have a pod out here. And I'd put it at the entrance to another cave that I'd found, which we will explore at some point. But this one appears to be a lot further out. And down. Oh, I wonder if it's inside that cave. Ooh, I see a blue chest. Grab that. Some more super alloy there, which is always useful. And see if I can find this container I put out here. There it is. It almost seemed like that one was in the ground, which makes me think it's in the area that we discovered below. Okay, filled up on oxygen. Now, I love this area. It's so different to all the other areas. Now I'm just going to find... here we go. So down here, this is the mushroom forest, and it is underground. Okay, that icon's starting to get smaller, so clearly we're getting closer to whatever it is. We have another set of coordinates. -464 minus 40, 97. Interesting. Grab the key out of there. So I'm wondering if this key is going to open. Next thing, we see we've got lots of platforms and everything around here. This area we'll explore more at some point. Might be an idea to actually put a container down here. You can find the materials. We need 3 iron, 2 titanium, which we just got, and yeah, I just picked up an extra titanium there, and 1 silicon. There's a lot of titanium around here. Silicon. Let's see. Oh, dear me. I've noticed some resources are more abundant in some places than they are in others. And so some things you have to look around a little bit more for than others. In the black fields above, and that it was silicon I was having problems finding. And then down here we seem to have silicon and less iron. I have to nip back up here to this pod. Top up that oxygen a little bit. We have got some water with us. We've got some food with us, that's good. I wonder if it'd be easier to just pick up the iron up here, take it back down with me. Ooh, super alloy there. Grab that. Always need the super alloy. I love finding iron. Oh, this one. It's sparkling on the other side of my thing. There's some aluminium there as well. Just blind. We've got enough there. There's some more oxygen for this one quickly. And head back down in here. I really like this area as well. Basically, I love the fact that every kind of biome, every area is completely different. So many different biomes, and everyone aesthetically is completely different and has its own little secrets. I come here. The good thing as well about setting up these pods is once we get to the point where we've got teleporters and that kind of thing, we can actually set up various different locations and that in the world. Let me go underwater down here. Is anything around this tree? But yeah, we'll be able to set up teleporters that will enable us to travel quite quickly between these different areas and that, and check them out properly. And now, but just look at this. This is incredible. Follow these little kind of watery areas around. Oh, more stuff here. Look at that. It's a big water wheel. Look at this place. This is so cool. Oh, we're getting the blue chest. Look at all the super alloy in there. I'll take it. Hydration level low. Oh no. I'll drink some water then. Okay. This is beautiful. I love this. And then we can use that little marker that's put in the screen. Then we can use that to be able to hop back to this area each time. Right, so. Ooh, a big gulp of the coffee. Yeah, that's a good coffee. It was either this way or exit, wasn't it? So those coordinates. So the first number I was getting close to, like minus 248, but I've got a feeling that's above this because the other numbers were slightly out. So let's pop up here. And that's the third number that's completely off. And then, but we'll figure it out as we go along. As I say, I'm not the best person when it comes to deciphering the coordinates. Look at this waterfall. Ooh. What have I got on me? Got 3, 1. Need a silicon. Need a titanium. This is beautiful. This, I think this area we've been out to before, but I think this was mostly sand here. So I think there's a cave that we went to, the one with the like the gravestones, the grave markers. Nearly forgot what it was I was referring to then. We'll go and check in a second. We'll go check in the waterfall. Let's go this way. Ah, look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, through the waterfall. Yeah, this is where we found those graves. Yeah, because I put a pod through here when I was collecting giddies, and then just needed some oxygen. Did I get everything from here? No. No, yeah, because this is the exoskeletons, the oxygen tanks, which you can take them back and we can deconstruct them as much as that as I can. And then oh, so much stuff. I hate leaving stuff behind. I hate it. And that, but yeah, this area is quite cool as well. But yeah, this was all sand last time we came here, and now it's a full-blown waterfall, and that, and quite a nice pool for water as well. So this is going to be another excellent base, and kind of like outpost area, I think. Be able to build something out here. We've got water source. So eventually what I want to be able to do is build like one location for the power station, one that's going to be obviously our food, like farm growing area. We want somewhere where we can obviously concentrate on the trees and the plants and obviously our insect farm. So we want an area that's going to cover each zone almost. And so it's going to be a lot of fun to get to the point of, but obviously ideally we need a way to be able to travel between them quickly, and so that's why first and foremost I want those teleporters. If we can get the teleporters on the go, get some of those crafted, we'll be able to move between each of the bases when we build them quickly, efficiently, grab what we need. Obviously we've still got the original base, the main base, the hub, but you can build as many of each of these buildings as you want to, so you can set up a second base and have as much or as little in that base as you want to. And everything works off the same power grid, so hence the reason why I want power station, which is going to obviously power everything, all of our bases, keep everything going from that side of things, and then everything else as well. I want everything. I want all the stuff. Also just like exploring. I mean, you go through each of these different areas and seeing how they connect. You can see an area just in the distance there. It's got a bit of a green tint to it. So let's head over that way. Look at this. This is like pure desert out here. But we've got little tufts of grass growing everywhere. This is mountains in the distance. I'm just being nosy and I want to see it. So I don't think that is much at the minute. Oh, we're up by the space ring. So we obviously need to get the other rockets up as well. And get the other rockets up and going. Then we'll be able to see a lot more of the map. But then as we set up each of the base, we'll set up a screen at each of them as well so that we can check the things. We do have the like the geographical information rocket as well, which will tell us where the different resources are, which is also going to be a huge bonus. I'm wondering if we're going to make it to the space ring before I run out of oxygen. Oh, look at that little pink plume and glow over there. Probably a trick of the light, but it looks pretty. So the changing planet. I mean, I love the way that they've done basically this entire game. I love this game because of the way that the planet changes, obviously, as you're going through and you're upgrading things and you're creating things and you're increasing that heat, that pressure, that oxygen. And that I love the changes that occur. Did we come out here and build a pod out here? I'm sure we did. I know my oxygen level's critical. I need to find the front door, man. Maybe my pod's underwater. No, it's over there. It's over there. I'm not going to make it in time. I am actually going to die. My first death. No. Oh. And we're back over by the waterfall again. Yay, waterfall. Okay, what did I drop out of my inventory? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, zeolite. No, don't touch it. You've got stuff to go and collect. So we'll head back again. I think my main mistake was not pod hopping. And that I didn't pod hop, and therefore I lost my stuff. Let's see. Spot our pod this way. We can grab a gulp of oxygen. I don't think we're going to. Ah, we need beacons. I shall give up and use the beacons. Beacon. So this is the only thing when you decide you want to go exploring in a slightly different direction. This is your issue. Because if you don't bring everything with you to be able to craft everything I need to be able to craft yourself another cheeky little pod as you go along, you just end up well, basically just, you know, dying of oxygen poisoning, which is not a good thing to die of, really. You know, you need that oxygen. Ooh. Get up there. Yeah, no problem. I love the fact that there's all these kind of little gaps between cliffs and all of this kind of stuff that enables you to kind of make your own little pathways as you go. There we go. Top up the oxygen. It's all good. I see the ring in the distance. Go get it. But now I'd like to know about your Planet Crafter experiences. Obviously, because I took a break out, I'm catching up on all of the updates and really enjoying. So if you guys don't know, me, you're going to have a Discord and there's a huge community in there, people who play Planet Crafter much further along in the storyline than I am at present, and that can offer you all sorts of hints, tricks, tips, all of that kind of thing. It's definitely worthwhile checking out. And let's say, get yourselves on over there. Check it out. Meet some of the community. They're really, really good peeps. And you get to see some of their amazing base build creations as well. And they're really, really helpful. If you ever got any questions about anything, they're there to help out, you know? It's one of those things I always say. If you've got a question, you can guarantee somebody else has asked it previously as well, so... Right, I died whilst trying to get over here, so my missing gubbins will be right there. I pick up more stuff. Oh my gosh, I can eat underwater. It's amazing. Oh yeah, it's because I've got the The fact that I'm gonna die of like lack of water now. Whilst in a pool of water. How many water in here? No. Yay! Lack of water poisoning. Can I build myself a craft? Silicon. Do we have any silicon? Yes, we do. Oh gosh, this is like a race against time. No, it's not going to help us because we're not got ice. I've not got anything on me. Uses water. Something. Do I need to make a recycler quickly? Construction packages. We're gonna die of water poisoning, people. Let's just wait it out. I'll be back when we're done. Okay, and we're back. Didn't really go anywhere. We just died of water poisoning. It's fine. Not a problem. Now we're going to head back to the main base. We've got a decent amount of stuff on us. And things that we can do. And there's so many goodies out in the world. You just need to explore and find them. And we can see the aluminium fields over there, which is good. Which means we take a slight turn to the right. We go over here. See another one of our pods down there by the birthday bunker. Oh, I so love this jetpack because you can just jump down the cliffs, and as long as your jetpack is activated, you can keep going. So yeah, birthday bunker's just by that pod over there. And hopefully, if we can keep things going. Oh, the blue crate. I've got no room. Oh, ignore it. Ignore it. You didn't see it. It's fine. I want to get distracted. So we've got all these areas of water as well that we'll be able to make use of as we go along. Eventually, we want to be able to have lots of different sites around the world that we can travel to that have at least a basic setup, say food, water, and then have a purpose. Something you can actually do within that location. There's with the rocket bits and everything. Let's It's the big red button. I just forgot how it worked for the minute. It is. I'm just going to keep putting this stuff in here. Oh, big red button. I'm going to have to put all this away in a minute. Let's look at some more backpacks. Yeah. Another exoskeleton. Another oxygen tank. Okay. Mind a mice. Pick up as much as we can. Inventory full. That's fine. But iron. Yeah. Titanium. Ah, put it all. Oh, it's full. Oh no. No cobalt. Iron. Well, let's get rid of that super alloy. Loads of that in there. That. Okay, let's not die of water poisoning again. Water, we need you. Oh, yeah. God, it gives you like the tier 1 exoskeletons and oxygen tanks back. So then I need to recycle these. And that'll give me a load more resources. Look at this. Now I know I've got no room for titanium, so yay. All the rest of this stuff got plenty of room, but we need to find something that uses a lot of titanium. Yeah, we've got some cobalt for sure, we've got some magnesium, we've got some silicon, some iron. Brilliant. Let's go put this fabric away. We've got quite a selection of fabric on the go right now. Seeds, you both go in there. And food stuffs. Eggplant. Let's see, that is full. Right, that key, I am guessing, is for another location. Exoskeleton tier 3. So I'm going to put the key in here for now. So that is used to open something else. Rockets, yeah, let's pop you away. Got ourselves a bacteria there. Ah! It gets to the point in this game where you're like, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? Right, we did just get exoskeleton tier 3 unlocked. We can now make super alloy rods as well. The DNA manipulator is available. And that, which is going to be a lot of fun. But I do feel like we need to get a grip on everything else. So we need to get a grip on our loads. If we go over here, let's see what's unlocked on this side. So algae generator tier 2, we've got some of them up. We've got the plants rockets. I think I put 1 or 2 of those up. Flower spreader tier 2. And that's what we're using anyway, but I'll double check. Food grower tier 2, yes. Tree spreader. Definitely need some of them. Ooh. Hello. These look like normal meteors. It's good because they're great for getting, you know, those basic resources that you will normally need. I have turned down the vibration a little bit on these because I know that it can make some people a little bit motion sick. And that's so we have turned it down. But let's have a look at our tree spreader. Super alloy, bacteria, fertilizer, tree bark, and bioplastic nugget. And you know, I have all of those things. I was making some fertilizer earlier. So fertilizer, bioplastic nuggets, bacteria, tree bark, and super alloy. Bacteria. And where's my tree bark? We'll want this as well because you need to plant a tree in it. And super alloy should be this one. Where should we go for this one? I think we will put it somewhere over here. Oh no, these first ones need to be near the water, don't they? Let's pop this here. Put the iterate in there. Remnants of meteors everywhere. Got ourselves some cobalt, some silicon. So we'll grab a couple of these resources soon as they're right outside the door. Oh, yep, there's our little gas extractor as well. Got some more methane there. So many plants outside the front door. We'll have to move them at some point. It is dark. Now you can use area lights. I think it just tends to be this room more than anything that gets ridiculously dark. It gets a bit brighter when you're in the other areas. And then we can use area lamps to brighten them up a bit as well. But For the minute, I'm trying to save the resources for things that are going to help us survive. Or terraform the planet, and an area lamp is more of a decorative feature, but I will probably put some in at some point just to make it a little bit brighter in that area at nighttime. So we have got some foods as well now. Let's get the mushroom, squash, eggplant, which is full. I might need to move these seeds out of here. And that just so that we can have pure eggplantiness in there. So I have like separate things for the cocoa and the wheat over here. Methane, you're not, yeah, you're over here. I was gonna say, well, you're not somewhere over here. Yes, it was. We has the methane. So that's our first tree spreader. Now we can use the DNA manipulator to make more tree seeds and explore them. But as I say, for the minute, I mean, we have got the stuff to be able to make it, but I don't want to get into, you know, us rushing through to get the bigger and better stuff all the time if we've not even got to the point where we've, you know, made some of the earlier stuff. Now, our flower spreaders that we've got out here, what are they? Okay, so you are a tier 2. And the top one we can make is a tier 2 on that one. You all tier 2s? No, you're not. You're tier 1. You're a grass spreader. You are a tier 2. Okay, so we've got a mix of flower spreaders as well. So I think what I want to do is concentrate on our flower spreaders and get them up. So each one will take an additional super alloy and an additional fertilizer. So let me find somewhere to put these blinking seeds. We have a spare locker. No, they can go in here for now then. Right, so fertilizers. I've only got one more fertilizer there, so that's only going to allow us to swap one out. And we can make some more fertilizer though. So fertilizer is 3 algae, 1 sulfur, 2 eggplant. Probably picked up too much algae there. I'm not going to have enough to make them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5, 6 for the minute. Grab 2 sulfur, then I can come back and grab some more sulfur in a second. I didn't want that much sulfur, but that'll do anyway. So that gives us another 4 of them. So yeah, let's go and upgrade a couple of these because that's going to help our oxygen production. So you're a tier 3 already. You're a 3. What was that? 2. I see you. I know, I need to remove the seed first. And put a flower spreader tier 3 down and pop that seed back in. So that's going to increase our oxygen production a little bit there. Got any more? You're a tier 3 as well. Now I can put obviously one of the other seeds in there. Grab this tree bark on the way through. Let's see where my other seeds around here. So they're the 400% multipliers that are in that other one. Which is the highest I've got apart from the golden flowers. We do need to go out and find some more golden crates at some point, I think. Now, what have we got in the... in these guys? So we've got more golden flowers in there, so could I not take this out of here? You eventually I do want to get a good mix of plants out here, but for the minute, seeing as we're going with maximizing the oxygen production, and that we want to make sure that we've got the best possible seeds we can have in the highest tier things. Let's grab some more water. Do it that way because then means that can be producing some more water for us. We seem to need like water, so much water for everything, so we will need some more water collectors, I think, eventually as well. Right, so but let me grab a couple of these. Still got that Tusker seed. Grab. Keep doing it. I keep pressing the control button automatically. Right, I want to put the golden flower in there. Tusker can go in here. Okay, so let's see how our oxygen production is doing off that. Okay, so we're at nearly 14,000 now. It was on 9,214 previously. I know, because I'd looked at it so many times and gone, I need to put that up. So between adding that tree spreader and obviously upgrading and just moving some seeds about and then adding the additional flower spreader. Flower spreaders, tree spreaders, all the things. How are our trees doing? We got little itty bitty trees growing. Yay! Look at them, they're all itty and bitty. They're all growing in a cluster over here, but that's fine. It's fine. It's just the start. We have trees. Okay. So that's going to be pushing the oxygen up, which will take us to the tier 2 tree spreader, which is going to be good. Still a long way to go on that one, though. I will point out a long way to go on that one. And that, what have we got here? Nuclear fusion generator. It's ticking up, but we've still got a long way to go there as well. We could probably, because we don't actually have that many drills. Like, literally, that is my drills plus the ore extractors. So we don't actually have a lot. So the fact that we're kind of cruising along with what we've got is, no, I'm enjoying it. No, because we don't have a whole lot of super alloys, so I don't want to kind of waste it all on that. Can I get, I want to possibly upgrade another food grade. This place is like a maze. It really is. I think it's going to be this one. Pop you around this way. Yeah, lovely. And of course, we're going to run out of power there. Yay! So we want another 3 uranium rods, explosive powder, super alloy, 3 water bottles. Do you have a explosive powder? Everything? Let's go get this bad boy added to the queue. You got one on the side here. Yeah. And that power restored. Lovely. We could definitely increase the number of heaters we've got as well, really. But as I say, it always seems to be a bottleneck. And that for it. Now, I'm gonna have to go back out there again. I was attempting to put a drill over in the super alloy cave, but he kept telling me it was coming up with iron, so I'm gonna check back, see what's going on. Now, it might be that I need the tier 2 or extractors to be able to get super alloy out of that cave. I just don't know, but I'm awkward and I like to try anyway. And that, so let's do a quick hippity hop over here. See what that ore extractor's got for us. We also need to check on the sulfur extractor as well at some point. That'll need emptying out for sure. We have not done it in a while. And at some point we need to go and find ourselves some of these little hidden bunkers. And that I know that there is one somewhere in this region. I just need to find it. So this is our little super alloy cave. And so where did I put that drill earlier? I just kept moving it about. See what you've got for us. Yeah, so it's just all general resources for the minute. Anything. Its inventory is full. Oh yeah, I didn't get everything out of the thing, did I? I suppose I could put it right by the big doors. I could just get lost in this cove. Yeah, so it's going back out. That's where we were a second ago. How about right here? What's this giving us now? More iron. Oh well. It might just be that we need a tier 2 extractor, that's no problem. We can get one of them. Take this back with us though, because it's always useful. Sorry, Mr. Piece of Iron, I can't take you with me. You have to stay here now, you live here. Getting lost, trying to get out of here. It's going the wrong way, you know? There we go. That's the way. No iron again. It's not. I am literally going around in circles, guys. Sometimes. I go that way, but I can't go that way because I need to get some oxygen for some work because I'm gonna die. I know my oxygen level's low. I know. Oxygen poisoning imminent. I know. I'm just trying to get to my pot in here. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna. Oh, I am gonna make it. Hey. What's in here? Iron and titanium. I'll actually leave that titanium here because I know we don't have any room for it back in the base. In fact, let me just. So I might actually swap some stuff out, can I? Oh yeah! It's a fair bit of deer like knocking about in here, you know. Let's just check on what this guy's doing. Okay, so you have got 3 bits of sulfur for us. Let's take magnesium and cobalt. I'll come back and empty that out properly. I don't want to just kind of stick shredders up everywhere. And then because as we go through and we build those other bases later on, you know, we're going to need the extra storage. So it might be the fact that I add pods with a few storage chests. And that will storage lockers at the side. You know, of each of the ore extractors, just so that I can at least store up the materials so that we can make the bases later. And that, but I think that's going to be it for today's episode. And that we've done some exploring, we're getting some bits and pieces. We have started to increase our oxygen production, which is great. That's going to help. It's also increasing plants, which is going to slowly creep up. We are in flora. We're 32% of the way towards trees. And hopefully we'll start seeing plants popping up here and there. I think next time we will look at getting that DNA manipulator on the go so we can get some more trees going. Let me see. Because we need to make the exoskeleton tier 3. That's going to enable us to carry some more stuff and that. But yeah, we are unlocking things. Seed spreader rockets as well. You need to get them up in the air. That's going to hugely help with our oxygen. We need to make the orbital information screen. I just need to decide where I'm going to put that one. But yeah, we're moving. We're moving. We are definitely and maybe look at like pressure. Hopefully we should have our extractor tier 2 by the time we do the next episode. Obviously I'll be collecting resources as we go along as well. Go and empty all those chests at the other ore extractors. And if we've got enough materials, then I shall swap one out for the other. But yeah, I'm going to get myself fed. I'm going to get myself watered. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye.